just say this. They are still in the Memorial Cup final. They got a chance to win the title, and the fact is that he hasn't been that great between the pipes in this tournament so far. So just think, if he can turn it up a notch, make a couple of those key saves that, the ones that he would have liked to have back from earlier in this tournament, if they're in the final in spite of him not playing his best, just think about when he turns up his game a little bit later on tonight and their chances of winning. I like them a lot. I like their chances because I'm a big fan of his game. We haven't seen his best yet, but I think we're going to see it later on tonight. Time for a quick break. We'll get to your phone calls next. A chance to become a junior hockey immortal goes down tonight. Memorial Cup final here on EA Sports. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck.
Such a huge game, maybe the biggest game for a lot of these players that they'll ever play in. But to win this tournament, what would it mean?
Well, you can feel the energy in the building. It's electric in here, James. And, it's the same for the players. It's best on best. I think coming into this tournament, you want to have an individual performance so that you can elevate your draft stock. Right now, in a final game, you just want to win. That's all I think you're thinking about because it's best on best. And as you said, this could be the biggest game they ever play in.
Here's a chance. Simpson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Seganov's got it in the offensive zone. Centering feed! And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst.
Oh, they drew it again! They made some consecutive saves.
London's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching dimension and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. London's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. From the point, they take control of it. And he takes the feed. Oh, and even save on the slapper. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Seganov's won the faceoff. Makes the save. Taken along the wall by Christopoulos. Skates to the crease. Paddled away by Simpson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Turns him away. Carlin Bade is standing by. What do you got for us, Carlin?
Thanks, James. The road to the Memorial Cup can be a hard one, and the rookie has been flat so far. Social media has noticed, but if there's a time to step up, the time is now, since it's the final of all times.
And now it's grab by Bloom. And there's a glove save on the play. Past the midway mark in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Beck's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Gains the zone through center. Shot! And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Dishes it to Julian. Moves it to Donovan. Sacrifices the body. Nice zone entry on the left side. London's got the puck against the wall. Oh, and he gets it. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in. Here in the late going of the frame, the Knights are taking control of this one, now leading by 3. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Into the attacking end. Makes a move in front. Gets a stick on him. And he slides it quickly to Hashe. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And one last save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, wow! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Saginaw looking to get one back here as they continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shots department. Hammers the shot, and that caroms off upon him in traffic. Takes the feed in the goal. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Saganow's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through the net.
Fires it on net. Oh, no, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Saganow's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
And he takes the pass. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Glove save!
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Saganow's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Takes the feed. London's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. Moves it quickly over to Perrick. Saganow's got the puck in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Great save by Simpson. Feeds it over. Picked up along the wall by Christopoulos. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender. Well, that last goal represents the equalizer, and it's been a big pushback in this game, and the coach absolutely loves it. Likes the response his team has given to claw their way back into this game.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now he moves it quickly to Christopoulos. And there's the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. London's got a hold of the puck. The Knights will play it in their own end. Moves it up through the middle from the right.
Barkey's had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around. A reason why he's got 3 points.
The Spirit have taken possession along the wall. London's got control of it now here in the offensive end. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. The Knights win the draw. And it's a quick pass to Barkey. And that goes off a player. Puck scooped up by Perrick. Slides it on over to Bloom. With possession along the wall. Takes the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, what a close save there! Takes the pass. Saganow's moving it up the ice. Here's a short pass to Beck. And he stands tall in goal. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Saganow's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Hammers it on net. Barkey's got the puck. The Knights will take it behind the net. Slides it across.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Saganow's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Shot! Oh, great save right there on the play. London's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Knights are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Hates won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, he dives seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports, Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Here we go, period number 3 is underway. We'll see if Pat the Stats night continues. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Saganow's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
From behind the net. Here's a shot. That's blocked by Simpson.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important, and there's a lot of traffic in front, to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
The Knights have it now. London's moving it into the offensive end. Passes it over.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
The Knights have it behind the cage.
Right in the slot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
What a steal in his own end.
And now he passes up to Julian. Takes a shot.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
And now he moves it to Bloom. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Wrister. And that goes off a player in front. Grabs the puck in the slot. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. London's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. O'Reilly's won the draw here in their own zone. Across the line along the left wall. Quick shot. Too much congestion in front. Slides the puck across to Beck. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Driving right to the front. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease. And unfortunately, this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
The Spirit have made this a hockey game, and an exciting one at that here in the third.
Well, coming down right to the wire, and this one's been so exciting, James, but a great job to get it back to evens. They just kept pushing all game long. Now the coach has got to put their goal scorers out there and play for the win.
Feeds the puck to Christopoulos. Here's a shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Simpson. Oh, wow, stuffs the end.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Beck's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Puck grabbed by Julian. Gain momentum up along the side. London's got the puck against the boards. Put it on the post.
The Knights looking to break the tie here, and they ring another one off the post. So frustrating, James.
Sends a pass over. Denies him in front.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Knights start with the puck in their own end. Here's the chance. Turned aside with the glove by Simpson. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Drives to the crease. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Here he is with the backhander. Denies him in close. Breaks it up with the poke check. Oh, turns it aside once again. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they'll start with possession. And that's knocked away by Joel. Snaps it on net. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the
is moving the puck through his own zone. Saganow's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James. And that could wind up being the game-winning goal. This is an explosion of emotion behind the bench by the coach after this go-ahead goal in the third period. I mean, you're facing elimination, and your team answers the call. He's stoked, he's energetic, and he's sending a message to his entire team right now.
Saganow's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third.
Here he is. Takes the shot. That'll do it. And man, oh man, what a special night.
And a tremendous accomplishment as they are Memorial Cup champions. This might be the biggest moment for most of these players here, Cheryl. Wow.
Yeah, young athletes that get it done might be the biggest game of their lives, and it's a deserved honor.
What a moment here on the ice. A childhood dream realized for a group of teammates. But I really feel for that other end of the ice right now, Cheryl.
Well, it's something that everyone gravitates to. You want to watch the ending. You want to watch the emotion of the celebration with the victorious team who wins it all. And then on the other side, your heart kind of tugs and pulls toward the team that's been defeated because you know they wanted it as bad. They just didn't execute.
You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. But you got to do it. It's part of the game.
Cheryl, you've been a champion on plenty of occasions. What does a feeling like this mean?
Well, it's everything, right? It's everything you've worked for. It's all of the emotion bottled up into one. You know the process that has gone into the win, but when you can collect the trophy with your teammates, there's nothing like it.
This incredibly proud group of teammates coming together for this championship moment, and they're showing it off.
No, they're showing it off as they should. I mean, it's grueling to be able to win a championship trophy. You know the process that goes into it. And you can see how ecstatic they are. I mean, they're so excited. This is the moment they've been waiting for.